Hello again, wonderful people. I didn't Dave. I didn't wave my hand right to Dave, whoever Dave is, or to anyone else. So hello, I'm Yaneshi Lilian Hook, and I'm back with a heartbreak concept. Um, by the way, do you think Olivia Rodrigo is copying Taylor Swift only because they are both into this concept? Because me personally, I think that this is heavily overreacted, and um, it's only discussed that much because nowadays these two icons are the greatest. Um, ones, or with they are the females with the greatest um, influence in this concept. Um, so yeah, um, they are um, um, quite often compared to each other. But um, let's say it like this. In pop culture, we have different brandings. In real life, uh, you have a brand as well, or you can brand yourself differently. By the way, um, if you're into it's definitely not an advertisement, and I still need to learn how to talk. But yeah, it's definitely not an advertisement, but my lights are dying. Um, if you want to learn more about branding, I definitely um, recommend you to um, watch some video of Zoe Unlimited, because in pop culture and branding, um, she did a very well-rounded and great job. For example, with yeah, Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, the rebranding lately. Chaperone, yeah, Chaperone is a very um, I would even say intriguing character nowadays. Uh, her songs are pop. She has a very um, unique character. You see, when I look at her, I I just happen to think about the Queen of Hearts. Um, why, I don't know. Did she look like that in the movies? I don't really know. But yeah, in pop cultures, in pop culture you have different brandings, just like in real life. Um, but the influence was, I need to check out the word. So what is heavier in this? I really don't want to stop the video. The bat. The bat is heavier. The steak. Um, so let's state it like that. We have different brandings in pop culture. We have the heartbreak concept. Okay, we have the very feminine Madonna and Marilyn Monroe like character, the princess. Nowadays, the princess with a huge mouth. Yeah, uh, and um, we have the damsel in distress. I think these are the main characters. Damsel in distress are mainly in movies, I guess. In pop culture, we have either way the I wouldn't say depressed, but melancholic concept, and the strong female who lives out everything. And we have this uh, punkish idea back from the 2000s, which is still one of my favorite because um, I was a child in the 2000s, and yeah, it still hooks me in. So yeah, um, we have different kinds and rules for branding, but these two main lanes, I think, uh, definitely. Um, um, if you choose a branding for yourself, the main the first main question, I think, is how you think about this. You have a strong concept, like your inner which is the main strength of your branding. Like you have I wouldn't say masculine because it's not masculine, but an inner I can't speak. So a strength that can be um, seen from the outside, mainly from the outside, but your strength can look bigger than your inner strength. I don't know how to state it, but yeah, this strength on the female archetype, or the the one with the feelings, the melancholy, who always says what she thinks, whatever. So these are the two main lanes, I think. Uh, and in these two, there are different archetypes um, that you can um, choose from. But yeah, if you if you when you start writing songs, I think most artists, or I would say the better and more versatile artists write in both lanes. I don't know what to do with my freaking hands. Yeah. Um, but from the two, you have a main concept. And me too. I was um, binge watching this kind of brandings because they are very informative. From for example, I already stated that Taylor Swift and Olivia Rodrigo were and still are um, compared to each other a lot. Uh, and nowadays, so is Megan Trainor and Sabrina Carpenter, or how to say it correctly, Megan Trainor is compared to Sabrina Carpenter because of her rebranding. And yeah, this is a good example for when you have a rebrand and your character starts to kind of fade. I hate to say this, but for example, Avril Lavigne, who I really uh, like, and some of her songs I adore. For example, that one she had with her husband at the time, Chet Kruger, Let Me Go. Yeah, even at that time, after her teenage and early 20s punk era, uh, her image started to some kind of fade till the latest years. And I wouldn't say that I didn't like her songs in between, because I listened to every album. But if you had at the early stage of your career, uh, you have a very well defined persona, and you don't stick to it, then many of your fans will be disappointed. So you'd better, um, I don't want to give advices, because uh, I'm a halfway therapist, and I can give advices. I learned not to give advice, but um, especially if you're not an artist yet. But yeah, time to drink some Coke, because everyone makes me dope. So yeah, there's a Metallica poster on the wall. This is my brother's poster. Ah, yeah. Good timing, because I say branding. My brother made social media branding, or branding for himself on social media. He made I mean, he was not popular persona at the time. He started from zero, but he made a 100,000 follower account on TikTok in I guess 2 or 3 months, um, which is pretty great, I think. But the main idea is that he had a kind of helping persona or so. And I'm just I'm just saying this as an example. He had this kind of helping and Girard advice giving persona. He made um, or I would say he gained a kind of massive following in a couple of months, and after that, the crazy thing is that we together continued to grow this channel with a more influential persona, or a persona that seemed to be more influential, but the people just couldn't click with it somehow. And that's crazy. Um, and this was a great example that if you're making a brand, why am I even saying this? I'm saying this because when you're a songwriter, if you're a performer, or even if you never want to tour, with your lyrics, with your kind of style, you're making an influence. You have a character, you have a brand. And if you're giving off the vibe people don't like, or don't like that much, as your previous vibe, I think this is the most sucking thing ever, because what really happens then? You start feeling stuck. You kind of grow your skills. Grow your um, mm, self um, self consciousness, self respect, whatever, and you still not get the freaking following because you don't know what people expect from you, what people want you to do, what they want to see or hear from you. And this is why the 100 song challenge is good, and it's very beneficial if you put these songs out on every platform, because you see, I've started to put out the songs, uh, the daily snippets on every platform. What my I don't know if I stated it in my previous video, but um, for me the ideal snippet, um, we were talking about the melodic math, right? For me, the ideal snippet per day or per video is in between 30 and 40 or 45 seconds, because it's good for the attention span. It is informative already, but it doesn't tire the people. So I just made the idea that what's the craziest thing in this? You have like 100 song snippets between 30 and 45 seconds. 100 snippets. That will be between 50 and 50 minutes and an hour. You just make a playlist from everything. They are like small videos, like TikTok videos, smaller Instagram videos, advertisements in a collection, but these are actually your songs, videos of your songs, or your songs with small visualizers, whatever, and probably with the lyrics on the screen, so it's easier to follow the storyline, whatever. You have these in a collection, and you send it to a producer or whoever, and you just say, okay, if you okay, just give me 2 minutes. I'm show you 3 or 4 of my best songs. You put those songs on the very beginning of the list. And after that, he or she says, or you can make a deal that, okay, you give me 1 hour. You listen to 100 of my song snippets, or you give me half an hour. You listen to 50 songs. You give me 10 minutes, listen to 20 of my songs, 20 of my snippets. Everyone has 10 minutes. It's like a phone call. But 20 songs or 20 ideas, and the best parts, the hooky gooky parts, can be more than a deal maker. So you just put them on a playlist. And why I said you should put these on Instagram, on TikTok, on YouTube, because you never know where the right person finds you, for real. Because anyone could lurk around anywhere, and uh, I mean, it's controls the control we, and you have it on to other platforms. So why not? I only wanted to know to do a TikTok challenge, and after that I realized, okay, need to start a YouTube channel, do some yaps. Uh, Also because of myself and my public speaking skills and whatever, and my um, um, was that I don't want to have a that talk yet, but yeah, but also because of the people who would like to do this, or if not now, then in a couple of months or years. I don't even freaking care. The people who need this will find this anyway. So if you have um, um, I don't know where I'm at, but I don't want to stop the video. Yeah. Uh, so you need to know your why and who you are, and most of all, you need to know your audience and the people's reaction, and you need to um, manage it. I don't say you need to be a people pleaser because that sucks. Yeah, I know it for my own experience that it sucks. But yeah, you need to know your audience. You need to know your brand. Uh, and maybe I will get back to this topic, but I just wanted to state uh, that if you want to be, uh, even if you're not interested in songwriting or music or whatever, you just got here somehow because I'm so freaking popular that nobody cares about me. I don't care. I'm an extreme introvert, just yapping here because I love this topic and I like helping people. And looking at my bare face on my phone, freak that. So yeah, you need to know your brand and manage it smartly. The other thing I wanted to talk about today is the two song snippets that I posted previously, or actually I posted three, but the first one was uh, the first one got the most views, and um, I would lie to you if I told you that I'm surprised, because I think that one was the best so far, and that's a good feedback for me actually, because uh, this thing, this mini statistics show me that yeah, I was thinking well or thinking wisely about this issue, and I know what people want to hear uh, from me, or what my audience to be um, likes. Yeah, so this challenge is great to both to get to know your audience, get to know your limits, um, spread your wings, whatever, and uh, get feedback. Get freaking feedback. Because after I finish the challenge, I will definitely uh, study the statistics and look for the best 10 to 20 songs that made the best um, in the challenge. And I'm so looking forward to it because in my mind, I mean, I haven't written my songs yet because this is the meaning of the challenge that you need to write constantly for 100 days. But I mean, I will be so damn curious about if the people think the same about my songs, or which songs they like better. Are those the songs me personally like better as well, or not? Or whatever. And I'm really looking forward to it because if, for example, they like uh, a kind of uh, wave in my art that I wouldn't uh, put um, um, so much effort into. uh, that sentence really sucked, but you know what I want to say. I'm just always late at night. But yeah, I wouldn't want to become a people pleaser, but you just have to find the right middle ground. Another thing I've already started to um, talk about tomorrow in connection to my songs, or the first song I published after the promotional snippet. Uh, yeah, that's the first song is something that I try to write like that on purpose. The rhymes, the syllables, what we were talking about yesterday. Um, it was very mathematically um, counted, planned, yeah, whatever. Um, but most of the times I don't write like this. I just wanted to know what it feels like. I did that previously, but I think the trap in this is if you use the formula but you don't have the right word count. For example, if you write songs in English because you write for international audience, but English is not your first or second or whatever language, or you just don't know that much words, phrases, uh, and your rhymes and artistic pictures are uh, um, turning out to be similar to many people's artistic pictures, then I don't consider it to be a good thing. For example, I don't like using rhymes that many people do. Lately, a couple of days ago, I wrote a 70s style rock and roll song for my brother, and I used very basic rhymes in that, but naturally I don't like using this. Um, and another thing is um, titles, that you need to write or do something catchy using what marks like points, question marks, um, numbers, uh, different signs in the titles, uh, or or everything, big letters, small letters stuff, because you don't want to blend in as an artist, because if you blend in as an artist, then uh, this is a death for us. Yeah, so this is a reason I don't like using basic stuff or blunt stuff for me. But if you learn to use it and use it well, even in contrast that many people uh, use that, the good news is that if you learn to use it, then one thing, after a certain amount of time, your brain will just naturally click like, okay, I need to use it like this, or I have this idea, I create it like this, and I just let it uh, flow. You will naturally know what to do. I don't know uh, how many amount of time, because it's uh, different from person to person for everyone. But yeah, this is one thing pro, and the other is, if you can use this um, uh, formula um, better than most people, then it will be easier to do anything else. So, for example, if you uh, compare to the first, the Blissful Love song snippet, um, Ideal, or how I called it, and the next one, the Pygmy stuff, which is for my freaking ex. I don't want to talk about this person, but yeah. If you compare those, and you realize that the first one is very mathematically counted with um, um, I wouldn't say basic rhymes, but it's an A B B or A B B B B structure, and the next one is an, I don't want to talk shit, sorry, but it was something like A B B A or A B B A B, something like that, and it just came out naturally. So basically, the first song I wrote like that on purpose. The second one just flew out of me, something like that, and I wanted to show you the difference between the two. If you write love songs or heartbreak songs, I think it will just fly out of you somehow. So I don't think that will be a problem uh, for me normally, is that I just need to wash my mouth. Yeah. So yeah, we were talking about branding now, and um, the difference between the structures or the rhymes, and I think it was just kind of like still a bit of a TED talk, because I just wanted to be reassuring or something, and I also need to watch my hand. Okay. Yeah, it's already a bit late, so I think this will be for today. For tomorrow it will be coming of age, and I've written and recorded a song already. I will upload it in the morning. Good thing is that probably tomorrow and the day after tomorrow I will be more time to work on other things in connection this challenge, um, get bigger, better ideas, and just think about more what I want to yap about, because the first 2 days were kind of experimental, which I really don't mind. But yeah, I just hope that I could be a very little bit helpful, but I'm still progressing, and hopefully so is everyone here. So if you watched this video so far and you're still here, then it's a huge and very uh, very heartfelt thank you. um I hope you all will be succeed, but it depends on you. Um, so just have a nice sleep or a nice day. I don't know um, what the time is in your different time zone. I love this song. We used to cover this many times with my brother. TMI. Yeah. So have a great week, whatever. Um, this is it for now, and tomorrow I will be back with my coming of age song snippet and some more informative yaps, because I will probably have more time uh, for my freaking nights for thinking about it. So thank you very much for listening to me and this video. Bye, people.